Hello, welcome again. We are covering the subject compressible flow for civil services mains, IFS and GATE aerospace exam. So we have just covered the topic one dimensional flow with friction. Now we'll solve some numerical based on that topic considering subsonic flow and supersonic flow. So now first we'll take subsonic flow when the Mach number is less than 1, that is zero point 0.3. So the example is, consider the flow of air through a pipe of inside diameter 0.15 meter and length 30 meters. The inlet flow conditions are P1 is equal to 1 atmosphere, M1 is equal to zero point 0.3, T1 is equal to 273 Kelvin, assuming F is equal to constant 0.005. Calculate the flow conditions at exit M2, P2, T2 and P0. So here we can see that the pressure, static pressure 1 atmosphere is given, Mach number is given, temperature is given, but stagnation pressure is not given. So from Mach number 0.3 from isentropic table or by using formula we can find out the stagnation pressure ratio, that is P01 by P1. So using table, so this is the isentropic table. So here this is the zero point 0.3 Mach number. Okay, and we can see that P naught by P is your 0.1064 into 10 power 1, or it is 1.064. So this is 0.3 into 10 power 0, that is 0.3. Okay, so P01 by P1 is 1.064 and P1 is 1 atmosphere, so P01 is 1.064 atmosphere. Now we'll use Pano table. So in Pano flow, when we use Pano table and initial Mach number is 0.3, so this length is L1 star, and this is the length required to achieve Mach number 1, and from the table we will get the data in terms of this length. So corresponding to Mach number 0.3 in the Pano flow, so that is your 0.3, we get 4F. So this is your 0.3 line. We get 4F L max by ds or L star by ds 5.299, and other data are also there. P by P star is there, P by T star is there, P naught by P naught star is there. Okay, so we'll note down these data. So here 4F L star or L max by D is 5.299, and P1 by P star is at 3.619, T1 by T star is 1.179. So these data are given. This is P by P star, okay, P by T star, P naught by P naught star. So these data we can note down according to Mach number 0.3. Okay, but our actual length is 30 meters, and this data is in terms of L1 star. Okay, so from this we can calculate from this data F is known. We can calculate L1 star, or we can use this whole. So that is 5.299, and now our length is 30 meters. So 4FL by D is your 0.15. So this is 4FL by D, and from this if it's or we can say that if we calculate L1 star from here, we can subtract L and get L2, or we can multiply and divide both sides by 4F by D. So that will make no difference. So directly we can put this data, and we can put this also, 4 into F into L by 0.15, and can get 4F bar or F L2 star by D as 1.2993. So now we can get this L2 star, okay, or we can get the value of this factor 4F L2 star by D as 1.2993. you can you can do one thing, that calculate L star from this. Okay, so that is your L1 star. L is 30, and then calculate L2 star, and then calculate this factor. Okay, both uh, uh, in both the cases we have to calculate this value. Okay, to get this back number from the table. Now after calculating this value, we can see again Pano table. So that value is 1.2993. Okay, so 1.2993. So this is here in between, that is 1.069, and this is here 1.566. So from this, this is 0.50 and this is 0.45. 1.566 is corresponding to 0.45 and 1.069 is corresponding to 0.5. So M2 corresponding to this length by interpolation comes as 0.475. Corresponding to 5.5 it is 1.09, and corresponding to 1.56 it is 0.45. So in between the value can be 0.475. So this is your exit back number. Okay, this is your exit back number. And we can note down other properties also by interpolation. So like this, this is, it has to be in between. So we can note down P by P star, T by T star, and other required property. P by P star, T by T star, P naught by P naught star. Okay, we can note down these properties also. So these values are M2 is 0.475, T2 by T star is 1.148, P2 by P star is 2.258, and P02 by P0 star is 1.392. Now we can calculate all the things. So P2 is, we can divide P2 by P star and multiply P star, divide it by P1 and multiply by P1. So P2 by P star we have this 2.258, and P1 by P star we have from Pano table corresponding to 0.3. This is P1 by P star, and P1 is your 1 at most case. So P2 will come out as 0.713. Similarly, T2 is T2 by T star into T star by T1 and into T1. So this is corresponding to Mach number 0.3, and this is corresponding to Mach number 0.475, and this is here 270. So it will come out as 265.5, 265.8 Kelvin. Similarly, P02 by P0 star we have, and P0 star by P01 or P01 by P0 star. This is the value, and P02, P01 we also calculated from the isentropic table using isentropic table, that is 1.064. So P02 will come out as 0.72 atmosphere. So here we can see that Mach number is 0.3. So as we go along a frictional pipe, the Mach number increases till it reaches to 1. This is the same, almost similar to Rayleigh line. When we add heat, here we increase length. So when we add heat to subsonic flow, it will try to become sonic, or when we increase the length of the pipe, it will also try to become sonic. Same way.